unnecessary vlog.
Hi guys, it is about 8 o'clock in the morning and I just got the girls on the school bus and I've got a lot to do today. A lot of videos to make and stuff. Very busy day because I'm a very busy person, obviously. So I figured I might as well make like a vlog style video, and so that's what we're doing today. I've already got dinner in the crock pot. The house is already clean. Clean. It's clean enough. And so the only thing I have to do as far as like around the house is fold this laundry, and then everything else is video related. And so yeah, I was thinking instead of going back to sleep for a couple hours, which kind of, I'm not gonna lie, kind of sounds appealing at the moment, but no, not today. I gotta get stuff done. It is so weird being home by myself. I'm gonna be 40 years old next year, you guys, in June. And I have never been home alone before. Ever. Like I've never, I mean, you know, an hour here, an hour there, scattered throughout my lifetime, you know, just like maybe my parents were gone for an hour, or maybe my husband had to go somewhere for an hour or two. But never like alone in the house for a full day. It is weird because when me and my, well, so as soon as I got out of my parents' house, I went straight to living with my husband. I was with my husband, got married. So it was like I went from their house where I was always around them, always around my siblings, you know, never alone, to being married with him. And he worked literally right next door. Like I could look out my front window of where we lived and I could see his work. Like he could wave to me from where he was working at his, at the mechanic shop, or not mechanic, what was, machinist shop. We could see each other and wave to each other. That's how close we were in distance. So it wasn't like I was alone. And he would come home he would come home. He would walk to the house like every time he got a break, and then we had our kids. So of course, you know, you're never alone when there's a bunch of kids in the house. And then my husband had lost his job for a while. So there were several years where he was home 24/7 for years and years. And then when he did go back to school and become an EMT, he worked night shifts. It's totally different during the day. When you're up and you're walking around, like the whole house is empty. Like the whole house is empty. I don't have a single child here. I don't have a husband here. It feels so unbelievably weird. But kind of exciting, but kind of weird too. Because I think of like all the potential. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can get so much done. I have so much time for activities. But it also, it's scary because I feel like, am I gonna be the next episode of Murder Mystery? You know, like is that where we're headed? I'm gonna be on an episode of Murder Mystery. If so, please, you guys, do not let my husband put like an ugly picture of me on the, you know, on the TV when they do the documentary, please. But yeah, so it's so weird. And of course, as soon as I pressed play to film, what happened? All three of my dogs ran downstairs. Hey! Come on, puppies! Why do they do that? Every time. It's like, you know, people want to see you. Come up here! You have an audience that wants to see you. So after this, I need to do something with my hair. And then I guess get started. Oh, look, here's the baby. Here's the little baby coming up to say hi. Yeah. Oh my goodness, look how big you are. Is it a big potato? Is it a big potato? Here, let's bring you up here so people can see better. It's just a big potato. I'm just a baby, Mommy. I'm just a baby. Hold me. Oh, she's so precious. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so precious. Mwah. So now I'm just putting on some lip mask. I love this lip mask brand, but this one smells so good, by the way. Like a caramel apple, but the tint that it leaves on my lips, you can't really tell in the video, but it leaves kind of like this yellowish, orangish tint that doesn't go with my skin chemistry very well. I really want to get the candy one. I wanted the eggnog one, and I actually bought it from Sephora, but then they gave me my money back. Like after I already purchased it, I waited a week, didn't come in, and then they said they were out of stock, so then they gave me my money back. But I really wanted that one, the eggnog. Ugh. That one was more of a white one, or like a clear. It was a clear lip mask, so that would have been fun. But I think I'm gonna, since they're out of that, I want to get the candy one. It's more of a pink mask, and so I think it would look a little bit better. You know, not that I normally wear this out or anything, but when I'm around the house, I mean, I don't want to look, you know, I don't know. So I will tell you the secret of looking 10 years younger. I used to always wear my hair down whenever I went anywhere, or whenever I would make any videos, you know, always wear my hair down. And then I started to notice that people would compliment me and talk about how young I looked whenever my hair was pulled up in some way, either half up or all up or whatever. And then I started really taking note of that and looking in the mirror, and I'm like, you know what? They're right. Like, it totally lifts your face. It lifts my eyes. It gives you a facelift, and you look much younger when your hair is pulled back in, not like a loose, you know, but like when it's like pulled back in like a tighter, some sort of bun or something, you know, ponytail, whatever. And so that's what I always have been doing. I don't make videos. I don't go to any special occasions, nothing like that, with my hair completely down, because it makes me look 10 years older. And I hate that now. Like, I'm at a point now where I absolutely hate it. I'm like, my eyes look so tired. Like, it's just, ugh. So I would always wear my hair up. But then it got to a point where all my hair was breaking. Because I used to not have bangs at all. I used to not have bangs. And now it kind of looks weird. But anyway, but that's the reason why I got bangs, because specifically my hair around here was breaking because I always had it pulled up in some way. And so I had to get bangs. So what I'm planning on doing is eventually growing them out once I have my surgery. I've got a surgery planned next year to get, because one of my eyes is lower than one of my eyelids, it like droops down more than the other, and so they're gonna fix that so both of my eyelids are even, and they're gonna get rid of all that extra skin that's here. That I mean, it's, and you know, it's not even about aging. Like, I've been dealing with this my whole life, with my eyes the way they are. They're so hard to work with. It's hard to put on eyeshadows because you can't just do the same thing on both eyes because they're different. You have to do something different to each one. Like, and it just takes so much work and so much effort. And then I would have to find ways to make my eyes look lifted when I would put on different eyeshadows. And I can't do like a regular cat eye because my eyes go like, you know, instead of like a natural, you know. So like, I'm over it. I'm turning 40. I have the money. I'm going to get it done. So it's basically, I'm not going to look any different than what I look like now, but I'm going to look like what I look like when I have my hair pulled up. And I know there's going to be people out there that are like, well, why not just keep your hair pulled up? Like, why go through all the surgery? And that's because not only is it terrible for my hair, it's really taking a toll on my hair, but also it hurts. I have a headache constantly when I have my hair pulled up. But once you've seen it, once you've seen in the mirror how much younger you can look by just pulling up your hair, like, you can't go back. You can't go back. You can't reverse that. You can't unsee it. And so once I saw how young I could look, I can't. So I just have to deal with the headaches for the time being. But like I said, once I turn 40, like, I'm done. I'm done with all that. I'm just going to get the surgery. But yeah, so I think I'm going to wear my hair like this part of the day. Do like 2 or 3 videos with this. And then I've got like 2 or 3 more videos I want to make. I might do something a little bit. I might change it up a little bit. So my hair doesn't look the same in every single video. I told y'all I made some bean soup and cornbread for dinner tonight, and I made it in the crock pot, and that's what I'm going to be eating on throughout the day, is this bean soup. I love bean soup. Ooh, I love bean soup so much. Well, any type of soup, but love bean soup. I'm gonna look at it. Oh, so good. The key is to take a bite of bean soup and then take a bite of cornbread, and then take a bite of bean soup and then take a bite of cornbread, and go back and forth like that. And that's how you eat it. And that's like, ooh, it's almost like the cornbread is like a palate cleanser or something. It's just, ooh, it's so good, so good. I'm gonna take you over here. I don't know if you can see my Christmas tree over there. All the ornaments have to be above Derby's height, because if not, she will eat all the ornaments. Sit down here. So yeah, I've got, what am I gonna do first? I think I'm gonna do my vlog tattoo video first, where, oh, it's so hot. I had it cooking last night. And actually, I meant to turn it off last night and forgot, but that's okay, because it takes forever to cook bean soup. It's at least a 3-day from start to finish to make the bean soup, because you have to soak the beans, and they have to soak for 24 to 48 hours before they're even ready to be cooked in the crock pot. And it takes, I mean, yes, I guess you could put the crock pot on high, but it's, I don't know, like I put it on low, and it takes 8-12 hours, you know, bare minimum 8 hours, but it could take 12 hours before the beans taste right. But for my tattoo video, I'm planning on telling everybody like what all my tattoos, the meanings and stuff of the tattoos. I'm going through, also share some tips for people that are maybe, you know, planning on getting a tattoo, that haven't got a big tattoo before, and just some different tips that have really helped me out throughout the years. So I'm gonna finish my food. Penelope's over here looking at me like, what are you doing, Mom? You're talking while you're eating. I'm gonna finish my food and get started on my videos, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've got this shirt on, specifically so that I can have access to like my full tattoo, so I can show everybody all about my tattoo. And yeah, I mean, like, look at my eyes with the mascara and my hair up. You can't tell me I don't look younger than what I did when you first saw me in this vlog. Like, it's just something. It's not just the mascara, and it's not just pulling my hair up, but it's those two things combined. Like, anyway, my scent of the day for anyone who is interested is the Bombshell Midnight. I decided to go with that one. I put on some vanilla lotion first, and then it's like a dark cherry, and then you've got these like this wood that's being like soaked in some vanilla, and it's sexy, it's a little dark. I don't know, I'm just feeling it today, you know. So now I'm gonna get started on all the videos I need to make. I am taking a break now. I am freezing, so I've got my nice snuggly robe on. Sadie, come here. Sadie, come here, baby, come here. Why don't you come in here and hang out with us? My goodness, she never wants to hang out with us anymore. Hey, there you are. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. People want to see you because you're so pretty. Oh, here comes Derby. Derby! Derby-doo! Tubby! Tubby! Anyway, so I thought what is it? It's not even 1 o'clock yet. It's 11:30. I'm home all day. It is cold and rainy outside. Kids aren't gonna be home until 4 o'clock when they'll get off the school bus. And I thought, I'm gonna have a little wine. Why not? This is what happens when I'm left unsupervised. So it's my husband's fault. Like I said before, I've never been alone before. I mean, who thought this was a good idea to leave me unsupervised? I don't know, but this is what you get. So. Anyway, so I'm taking a break before my next video, and I figured I could tell you all about my Ancestry results that I did. I did a video a while back about it, but I wanted to, but I'm kind of updating all of my older videos that I did years ago into my newer videos that I have now, because I'm like revamping my vlog channel. I really want to keep this going. And by the way, that reminds me, I am planning on getting a little camera, a little like body cam, because when I go out in public, I don't like, you know, a lot of attention being drawn on me. And so when I'm trying to vlog, I don't like to do that, because you've got to hold up your phone to the side and you're talking to, and everyone around you knows what you're doing, and they're all looking at you like, oh, she's filming for something. Like, I don't like that. And so I want to get a small, it's supposed to be coming in the mail in a few weeks. It's a very small, it's like this big, little camera, well, not secret, but it's, you know, it's a very inconspicuous camera that I can put on my shirt and walk around, and you can see what I'm seeing, and so I can use both my hands to pick up stuff. So that's gonna be a game changer. I'm gonna be able to take you all to the store with me. We'll go to Sephora, sniff some perfumes, so many things. Like, the sky is the limit once I get this camera in, so I'm excited. But anyway, so I'm re-upping, you know, I'm revamping my vlog channel and really want to get it going again. So that's why I wanted to talk to you guys about my Ancestry DNA results. I'd used the Ancestry DNA, what was the name of the company that I used. No, there's a lot of other ones that you can use. But yeah, Ancestry DNA was the one I used. And it was $100. And the gross part was that you had to spit into a cup. And I'm not talking about just, get away, bug. I'm not talking about like one little like spit, you know, and then no, you had to fill up a whole cup with your spit. So as you're spitting, you feel the cup getting warm, and it's like, you know, spit, it's all like slimy and sloshy. Ugh, oh my God. So that I truly got very, very sick doing that. And then you got to like seal up the cup, and it's full of your spit, and then ugh, and I just mailed it in. I thought it was going to be something simple like a cotton swab or something, but no, it was like a bucket of spit. And I figured that it would come back that I was mostly Irish, because that's what I grew up my whole life. Everyone's like, yes, we're Irish, you know, but actually I'm only 9% Irish, you guys. That shocked me. I still don't believe that completely. I'm hoping that is false, that they must have made a mistake on that, because I'm Irish, but I'm only 9% Irish. I'm actually 55% Northwestern Europe. which on the website they explained that to be Belgium, France, Germany, Netherlands, Switzerland, that area. I'm 55% that. And then I'm 3% Denmark and Sweden, which I thought was interesting. And I'm 26% Scottish, 26%. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. And then I am 4% Wales. And I know that people from that area are probably like, okay, no big deal. But to me, when I think of Wales, I think of princesses. I think of, like, that is a princess. The Princess of Wales, you know? Like, so when I heard I'm from Wales, 4% Wales, I was thinking, I'm a princess. I'm of royal blood. And then I'm 2% Norway and Iceland. So I was thinking, okay, Norway, the Netherlands, Scotland, you know, all these places. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am. And then Wales, I was like, I'm a Viking princess. That's what I am. That is what I was meant to be, a Viking princess. So I thought I would put that on whenever I have to sign any paperwork from now on, I'm gonna be like, you know, Jamie the Viking princess on my paperwork. And then the most interesting thing of all is that I am 1% Nigerian, which is very fascinating. And that's from apparently my mother's side, which shocked me. Because my mother's side was also the Wales, which makes total sense. Because my mom is like, she's very Princess Diana-ish, like her whole demeanor and everything. So that makes sense that I would have gotten 4% Wales from her. And then the Irish and the Scottish, I got from my dad's side, which makes total sense. And also it tells you like where your ancestors kind of like originated from in America. And so it was Virginia, or was it was West Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee was where they kind of came, you know, and that obviously makes perfect sense because that's where all my family is from in. And then what else did they tell me with oh, and then a lot of my ancestors also came from the Appalachians, you know, and that makes perfect sense as well, because my family is, I mean, we are a bunch of hillbillies. My family grew up, not me personally, but my older relatives grew up on dirt floors and, you know, just very poor, barefoot people. I'm, you know, not that there's anything wrong with that. I go barefoot everywhere I go. I keep shoes in the car, and I only put them on when I have to put them on. But other than that, I am always barefoot. I'm barefoot to go get the mail. I'm barefoot when I go out for a walk on my sidewalk down my street. I'm barefoot. I'm barefoot when I go to my parents' house. I'm barefoot when I drive. I'm barefoot when I pump gas. It's only when I have to wear shoes, like certain stores, you know, they say like you have to have a pair of shoes on. So, you know, but if I don't have to wear them, I'm not wearing them. I like to go barefoot. But anyway, okay, so I feel like that is all I wanted to share with you guys today. I feel like this vlog is pretty long this time, so I'll go ahead and cut it off here. And I'm gonna finish the rest of my day out by making a bunch of other videos I need to get done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.